How many times a month do people come up to you being like, how old are you as Molly?
My dad says it to me.
No way.
My dad literally.
How did that reach your dad?
I don't know. The other day I was at their crib. He knocked on my door. He's like, where you is? How old you is?
No.
Mommy. I'm like, please.
Get off the internet.
Sign the fuck off. You're like literally 50. Like, get off of TikTok, babes.
What's going on, guys? You're watching Kids Take Over right now, and we're chilling here in New York in the Lower East Side, and I'm with mollysantana. How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. It's like crazy because like we've been knew each other for like a couple years ago when I first hit you up, right? Mm-hmm. It's like that was 2021, I think.
Yeah, like sometime like that.
It's so crazy because at that time you had like the song "Touch Me I'm Sikk." Like that was like your big song or whatever at the time, you know?
Touch me, I'm sick. Number 19 on my hip is ugly. Got all these hoes and you know they all tens. He don't get hoes, he say he's simp. Riding around AMG 5%.
So like, how was your life like different back then to now? Because I see like a lot changed for you, you know?
Life is so different now, literally. Nothing was really like connecting back then. Like, I didn't really understand what was going on. Like, I was just doing it. Now I feel like shit is more intentional. Like, I don't know, now I feel like this is actually my career. Back then I felt like a little hobby, you know? Now it's like, this is to eat.
Yeah.
Like, this is to like, this is what I want to do when I grow up and like keep doing it.
It's been mad cool to see just like everything that's changed for you. And
Thank you.
yeah, even like, okay, like last time I remember seeing you, you definitely had darker eyebrows and like you now you like change your whole look. Like tell me about that.
Gone. I don't know. I've been changing my look pretty often.
Yeah.
I feel like I was about to dye my eyebrows back, but.
Oh, so you dyed them?
They're bleached right now.
Oh shit, okay.
I be changing my look pretty often.
Yeah, your hair all the time, it's like different
Yeah.
colors. I want to get into all the music obviously and like the fashion and the lore about you, but I actually don't really know like your full backstory really. I know that you are either from Japan or LA, I can't tell, like which one is it?
I'm from California.
You're from Cali, okay.
I'm not from LA, I'm from the Inland Empire.
Oh, what is that?
It's like an hour from LA.
Interesting.
But it's like this cursed ass area. It's so weird over there.
Why is it cursed?
And like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it's so deserty and
It's not like LA.
No.
What about Japan though? Because I know you like definitely spent some time out there. Like
My mom's from there, so like I went to fashion school out there last year for like a few months, almost a year, but.
what were you trying to do? Like become like a designer or something?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I wanted to be like a pattern maker and like.
Oh shit, okay.
Like, get in the field.
Yeah.
But that didn't happen. I actually quit school to just like keep doing music.
So what is it? Like you need to get like a 4-year degree or something or like a certificate?
For me, it was 3 years. And then like they get you a degree and they have like this like job fair when you graduate and they have like all like the people that they know from the industry come and like watch your fashion show and stuff. I didn't even make it to like the first year fashion show because I stopped showing up to school.
Damn, well why is that? Because of music, I'm guessing?
Yeah, I was like skipping school just to like record and then I realized I was like, wait, I'm kind of out here for the wrong reasons.
Right.
It's not good.
That's funny. Well, so how is the fashion different in Japan opposed to like LA?
They're way more like minimalistic, I feel like, in Tokyo. But I feel like once you start getting to like the more outside parts, like if you go to like down to Osaka or something, like they have more like fashion forward people. They dress like very like retro almost. It's so interesting. Like they're like stuck in the 2000s.
I would always assume that like people in Japan are so ahead of the curve.
They are in a specific way. The youth of Japan, they're very ahead for sure. Like they're really cool.
When you were like growing up as a kid, were you like the fashion kid or were you like the nerdy kid?
Both.
You could be both?
Yeah.
I've never met anyone that's both.
You can be both. I was the kid who was fucking like, I used to have the best shit on, but like I did not talk to nobody. Nobody talked to me. Like it was really sad. Like I was actually one of them kids who ate lunch in the restroom. Like,
ooh, for real?
Damn. Like I'm over there underneath the stairs eating lunch by myself and shit.
I feel like all the someone called, like, you know, the nerdy kids or like the kids with that don't have many friends, like after high school they become like the coolest people, you know, or like the swaggiest.
It's the character development for real. That be building your character when nobody fuck with you, so it's like you got no choice but to fuck with yourself. For real. Like, have you ever had people from like your old high school hit you up now that you're making music? Yeah. How does it make you feel? I'm like, don't spin back now. Like, I was supposed to graduate high school like maybe like 2 years ago. So I'm like, don't come over here now. Like, it's not even, you ain't even giving no time to breathe. Like, give me a second. Like, I didn't like my high school. I only went to high school for like literally like 5 or 6 months. Did you ever like, growing up, work jobs just like to make bread or buy clothes and shit like that? Like, oh yeah. What'd you work at? My first job was Little Caesars. Little Caesars? Yes, damn. Little Caesars. I was over there making the pieces. Actually, for a good like first month of me working there, they had me only washing dishes. Like no other women in there were washing dishes except for me. Like, I don't know why they did me like that. Maybe I asked for it, but. You think that's like the worst job to work at Little Caesars? Hell yes, that's the most like energy, like using, I don't know what the word is, but that shit was exhausting. Like, never again. Would you ever like eat their pizza? Yes. It's not that good though. I feel like Little Caesars is like. No, it's dirty back there. For sure. It's so dirty. So you still eat it? I would eat it sometimes after work. I was eating the crazy bread. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I would be. If they have one thing on lock, it's the crazy bread. Yes. Yeah. Oh God. Sure. What else do you work at? Like. I used to work at a shoe store in the mall. I used to work on Melrose too. Oh, sick. At this place called La Ropa. It's like this clothing brand. Yep. I used to have so much fun over there. That sounds like a fun job to me. And like you probably actually meet like I bet artists and shit walk in too, right? Dead ass. Like I remember the first week I was working there. Like Chief Keef came. No way. Central Cee came. Oh shit. Ball Out. Fucking. You said Ball Out? Came. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah, they all was like over there for some reason. Damn. That was a fun job though. You ever tell them like, yo, by the way, I know I'm selling you these shoes, but like I also make music? I wasn't making music at the time. Oh, for real? Damn. So like, when did you start making music? End of 2021. That's like mad recent. Yeah. To me, it felt long. No, it's just interesting because like there's so many artists that take like 10 years to like finally get some sort of momentum, and like it really only took you like 2 years, I would say. Yeah. It was really when like BandLab started getting popular, low key. You were making your shit on BandLab? My first song was made on BandLab, and then I was like, wait a minute, we can't be doing this. Like, I had to figure out how to get on Pro Tools, so I had this friend like teach me. But it was really because I moved to Atlanta. That's when I started making music, because I seen everybody around me was making it, and I was like, wait a minute, this can't be too hard. Like I remember I used to go to like little shows out there, and I'd be like, this shit look kind of easy. They would have shows every week in Atlanta, every week, and they would have shows where like be all girl rappers too, and shit. And I'd be like, yo, like it's time for me to go, you know, make a little wave, a little splash. Yeah, I remember that time in Atlanta. It was like every week there was a show, and it was like all underground shows too. Yeah, so fun though. I heard the craziest thing that like. You said your mom's like Japanese, so she worked at Universal Japan, but like you would help her, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but like there's like, you like translate the lyrics, right? But you gotta do it for like a Uzi album once or something? Yeah, my mom, she always gets like a lot of shit early because she has to like translate it to Japanese. So she like growing up, my mom would always be like, yo, I'll pay you, just like, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. She's like, yo, I'll pay you, just sit here and listen to this and write down the lyrics in English for me because I got to translate it. So like she would pay me or my brother or sometimes my dad to sit there and listen to all the music. And then one time she got the Love Is Rage 2 Deluxe early. Damn. Yeah. And I was like, damn, this shit is hard. And I just sat there writing all the lyrics out. I was like, this shit is fire. Like, it was fun, like, just like writing down the lyrics, because it's like, you see how like this shit is actually like an equation sometimes. Like it's really like, I feel like some people can really learn how to be a rapper for real. Like you could, if you really sat there and studied, like you could just be a rapper. Like, so whose lyrics were you like doing most, like Uzi or? That's the one that I remember the most. It would usually be like random, like sometimes like Bruno Mars, like it'd be random ass like artists. I'd be like,
would that be fun though? Like,
yeah, it's fun because it's like you really gotta actually listen to what they're saying, which is such good like. It's good practice.
Good practice, I was gonna say, yeah. That makes sense. I mean, everyone thinks that, well, it might be true that like you got your name from that one Carti song from Foreign, because he said like Molly Santana, right? Is that how you got your name?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay, explain to us for people who think that.
I used to be Mrs. Party Girl. I used to be going to parties all the time. And you know how in the parties they always be loud. Like, people try to talk to me.
Yeah.
And they ask me what my name is, I'd be like, I'll tell them my name, but they thought I was saying Molly, because my name is Maya.
Your name's Maya?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But they would always think I'm saying Molly for some reason. Like, I got it a few times. I'm like, you know, it's kind of a fun name. I don't know. I was just fucking with like MDMA at the time. Like, so I just thought it would be like fun to just be Molly. Like, I'm like, woo, I'm Molly, woo. Like, I was more like, I was a little crazy girl back then. And I was really heavy on Glo Gang at the time too.
I knew it.
Really,
I knew Fredo Santana for sure, right?
Yes. I also love Joel Santana too. Like,
oh, okay.
I think he's so fire. Like, I think Santana just has some like, it has like an energy to it.
For sure.
So like, you know, might as well just add it. Because everybody add Lil or like Young or something in front of it. I'm like, well, let me just
no one really adds Santana though. Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, I would be so hyped then if I were you and Chief Keef came into the fucking store and like, you know.
Oh, hell yes. I was fanned out. Hold on, I'm your biggest fan. I got this tattoo right here, Glo Gang tattoo.
Oh, no way. You have a Glo Gang tattoo?
I'm your biggest fan. I fuck with you so much. Like a little fanned out little girl. He's like, that's hard. That's it. He's so chill.
Right.
He's like so like nonchalant, but.
You probably meet mad people with Glo Gang tattoos anyway, so.
For sure.
Yeah, I mean, what was like the first moment you think that really got things going? Because I can kind of think of certain things, but I'm curious, like in your perspective, what was like that one thing?
This one snippet that I had posted for Wreck-It, I was like, I hate that shit.
What, recording snippets?
Yeah, cause I just feel goofy. Like, I just feel like I look awkward as fuck. Like, I'd rather somebody record me like off guard dancing than me like
planning
setting up
it
the
out.
phone. Like, when the camera get in front of me, I start acting so weird.
For real?
When I feel a camera pointed at me, I just want to just.
I think like as a fan or just like a regular person, like I wouldn't get that vibe. Like there are artists who I can clearly tell like you're not meant for the camera, bro. I feel like for you it's not like that.
That's good. That makes me happy.
Yeah.
At least I'm faking it good enough.
I guess, yeah.
My acting skills. Got
Are
my
you
acting
right
skills.
now, or?
Yes, I'm over here. I'm like trying to not look at the camera. I'm just like trying to look at you off into the room and shit.
That's funny. So wait, okay, so there was that snippet. I would assume that the thing that,
Once my manager started putting me on them pages and stuff, I feel like that's what really helped take shit off. Like it put more eyes on me.
Yeah. What's like, okay, this I'm curious to know, like what do you think the general perception of you is? Because when I look at Molly Santana online, I'm like, damn, for like a female artist in rap, especially in like this scene, like it's pretty positive. And like that's a little rare. I think so.
I think it's a little negative.
What, you think it's a little negative? How so? Like be brutally honest.
I think I get hated on a lot for shit that doesn't matter. Like, I feel like people don't really focus on the music a lot, especially when it comes to women. Like, unless you're like coming straight out the gate, like, yo, I'm only posting my music, like I'm not posting no selfies, no like fit pics, none of that shit. Like, I feel like for women, we gotta like fight to make people pay attention to the music and like really hear us. At least that's how I feel. But I mean, I guess I pay attention to the hate a little too much. But like, who doesn't? If somebody's hating on you constantly in your comments, you're gonna see it. But I feel like I get a lot of the time that like I'm trash. Like people be like saying that my music is trash, like straight trash, like dog water, like boo boo keys, like fucking boo boo as hell.
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that. Like I just don't. I think I look around. I be looking around and I'm just like, yo, guys, it's not that boo boo. Like it's not that fucking boo boo. Like we be letting a lot of shit fly, and I don't think mine's that boo boo. Like I don't know.
I don't know. I would kind of argue a bit differently because I feel like I would say in general for a female rapper in this scene, like, man, guys be hating on like girls, you know. And this dates back to I remember when like Soulja Brat was like coming out, or like even like Clip, bro. She's like fighting for her life on Twitter, and I feel so bad sometimes. So I'm like, do people not like her music, or are they just like mean toward like girls? You know, like do you think?
Yeah, it's like school. Like life is like school.
Like high school.
No, like fucking life is like elementary school.
Elementary? I feel like no one beefs you in elementary, but they beef you in high school.
Oh my God, that's the most I got fucking bullied by boys in school was elementary school. Yes, everybody was picking on me, all the boys. Boys just do that. A lot of guys don't want to see women doing stuff that they want to do. Why does she get to do that? Like, I want to do that. So it's just like an envy thing, I think, for real.
Do you ever watch? Yeah, it's a little weird. Do you ever watch people like Dutie and like Bobbalam? Like,
yes, I do actually.
How do you take those like opinions? Like,
sometimes they be pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes y'all be pissing me the fuck off. Like actually pissing me off. But I get it. It's y'all job. This how y'all make y'all money. This would bring y'all joy. Talk about other people. Period.
Right.
Do you? But
it's good stuff too.
No, yeah, it do be good.
Yeah.
But at first, Dutie was not fucking with me. He was a little hater. They all start off as haters. That's the thing. With me, I feel like a lot of my fans started off as haters, which is so funny to me. Cause like, how the fuck you was riding the wave, talking about you fuck this bitch, she needs to go. We need to get her out of this fucking out of the studio. Like, don't let her in the studio no more. And then y'all streaming my shit. Like, how did that make sense? Like. If I would have listened to y'all, then I would have never got to this point. Like, I would have never got better at music if I listened to it. So I don't know.
What
Sometimes they be too quick to join like the hate train sometimes.
I also like, I'm not saying I agree, but I kind of get it on their perspective too, because it's like they need to pump out content every day.
Yes,
and it's like
that's why I understand.
Yeah, sometimes they're just like, yo, I need a new video to make, and Molly Santana released an album and I gotta talk about it, And also
no, they said some good things about the album though.
Yeah, I agree. They just said some good things, but as like someone who makes content, I also like see that if you say something negative about someone, you'll get way more views. And like if you say, oh, I like this,
It'd be like, what do they call it? Like the clickbaiting or whatever. Like comment fishing or what do they call it?
It's clip farming.
Clip farming.
Come on, if you follow Hyperpop Daily, you know clip farming is the thing.
I don't know nothing. I don't know, but they be clip farming the fuck out of me.
Yeah.
They love to clip farm my ass.
For sure. I feel that. But yeah, I also think it's needed to have people, that commentary and shit, Yeah, do you feel like people were like comparing you early on to artists?
Yeah, it's annoying. I mean, you can't do anything but just grow. People just like to draw comparisons because it's like, just want to like relate it to something that they're familiar with.
Right.
Because like, especially when it's somebody coming out the game who's like, you can't really like put your finger on it. Like you can't really understand fully yet. You want to just like group it with something that you're familiar with. I be doing that shit too.
Right.
But I mean, it just pushes me to grow at the end of the day.
For sure. I mean, we brought up your album. I actually thought it was really cool because you played me some stuff in New York in like Times Square. We're at that studio. And you kind of played me the more like pop stuff, which I really liked, right? And I would say my favorite song on the album is probably Dumb. I think that's my personal favorite. I feel like that should have been the biggest song, like streaming wise, off the whole thing. But but what is like the one song off the album that you think that like would turn a non-Molly Santana believer to like a believer?
It depends who we're talking about. That's the thing, cause like everybody like different stuff. I think for the underground fans, Dumb.
Yeah.
People who like that type of music, for sure, Dumb would turn them into a believer. I think I snapped on that one personally. But like, I think So Right was a good like, it's just like a good like showcase of like what else I have to offer, I think.
Right. That one was like a bit more poppy for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like you had like pop, like a bit of like Afro pop, like a touch of like R&B, like a bit of everything, and more so on like the second half of the project. I don't know if that was intentional. Yeah, personally, I feel like you should lean a bit more towards that.
I'm trying to get out the underground. Like we said, the fans, the underground community is a fucking battlefield. It is a war ground, whatever the hell. I love the underground scene because it's so like bittersweet, like it's so like nostalgic, like it's like all my memories. But like it's a hateful ass place. Like It's a hateful ass community, judging, whatever, judgmental. The IQ very low. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to like be in my own spot. like I can't be touched. Like nobody can tell me like, oh, you fucking sound like this, or oh, like your career is like this person's career, or like, oh, you look like this person, or
you look like this person. How can you control that?
Like,
People
I
say
just,
that.
Oh yeah, like people always say, any other light skinned rapper, girl, they're gonna say I look like them.
For
I
real?
Promise you. Like, I
Weird.
promise you.
Who would you work with now that you brought that up? Like, because in my mind, I have like 2 people that I could really see you doing something with. But like, who would you want to work with? Because you haven't really collaborated that much.
Like artist wise or producer wise?
Yeah, artist wise.
I would love to do some shit with like Rico Nasty. I love her. Or I think like Uzi.
I was gonna say that.
I would love to do shit with Uzi.
I was gonna say 2 people. One, I was gonna say on like the more rap side of things, I could see you on like a Homicide Gang song or something like that, you know? But then on the pop side of things, I could see you doing something more with Uzi, you know? But it's interesting because I think I heard that you got invited to meet Uzi at some point in New York. Like, how was that?
It was fun. He's funny.
Yeah?
He's real. He's like a real human. Like he's like actually engaged, and like I hate when I meet people and they be on their phone the whole time, or like they don't like look you in your eyes when they talk to you. Like he was really like there, like present. That's what I really fuck with about him.
Hey, you were translating his lyrics a couple years ago, so I mean, being in the studio with Lil Uzi.
Oh God, literally, that's actually like one of my like fucking goats. Actually, I was not even gonna lie. When I met him, I was like real shy. Like I
Were
don't
you like
get,
fanned out?
No, I didn't fan out.
Like inside, you were fanned out.
I didn't tell him shit about how much I fuck with him. Like I was trying to play like.
We've all been there, yeah.
Yeah, but oh my God, I think it was just, it felt like full circle for me, because like that's somebody that like I really listen to like a lot. Like me and Chief Keef was cool as fuck. Like I met like a few of my favorite rappers, but like him was like the most fire.
Yeah. He also seems like someone who's very much like not afraid to be his like inner child, if that makes sense.
Exactly,
you know?
That's what's so cool.
Yeah.
Like it's like he's a real human. Like he doesn't seem like conditioned by like all the shit that he's gone through and done.
Do you see yourself anytime in the future ever like actually working with Uzi?
I want to.
Yeah.
But that's up to him.
Right.
I hate asking people for shit. That's one thing.
Same. Or like asking for like a favor or something.
Yeah, like I want them to fuck with me because they fuck with me. Like I don't want to be like, yo, please, let me get a feature, bro, please, bro. Like,
I'm the same way when it comes to interviews. Like I don't like to ask someone for an interview, but it's like when they ask, it's like, oh, you fuck with me, okay.
I've been wanting to do an interview with you for so long.
For real?
For so fucking long.
How long?
Since you like literally hit me up, I was like, where you gonna ask me? Where you gonna ask me? Like,
That's hilarious.
I've been waiting to fucking do this for real.
That's mad cool. Honestly, I never knew that. I just like, a lot of times I feel like artists are like, they just like think they're too cool for shit or whatever.
That's not me.
Yeah?
That'll never be me. I love what you do. That's another thing. Like what you do is so important. Like for like this whole community that we got. Like it's so important because like I would watch your videos and I'd be like, yo, this is real inspiring. Because it's like you give artists a platform to like really talk about themselves and like what they do, and it's like you have like an actual real appreciation for like artistry. And like you watch other, like not even trying to like bag on other people, but like if you go watch other like music interviews, like it'd be like niggas just clip farming the whole time. Like actually clip farming, like down to the T. Like it's so bad. Yeah. But like I would watch your interviews and I would like actually be educated from them. Like
wow, that's like the goal for real.
Yeah,
what's like an interview of ours that you watched that like kind of like help you learn something?
I love the Lancey one. That one was real. I like listening to Lancey talk. He seemed like he's just like real intelligent. Yeah, that kind of rare person, to be honest, now that I think about it. He don't get enough love. Yeah. He be putting on for his area. I feel like now, for sure, I feel like now there's like people are like more receptive now to like UK artists. Like, I don't know if you know like YT or like Fimi or like, definitely like you should check them out. But people are like more receptive now to it. But I feel like they should have been when Lancey was coming out because he just would have been so much bigger. But
He is, yeah, he's one of the best. You should watch our PinkPantheress interview. That one.
I did.
Oh, you watched it? Okay.
Yes, I love her.
Yeah, she's awesome. She just has like an aura to her. I mean, that word is so overplayed, but like for real, she has an aura to her.
Yes, she has like Beyonce aura.
I could see
in her
that.
own way.
Yep, I could see that. You know, in that interview, I threw Lazer Dim a lob. I was like, yo, you should check out Lazer Dim. Yeah, and she's like, I don't know.
I did see that clip, literally.
I was just trying to clip farm, you know, but. So,
you're funny, you're funny.
But I told her about him and she's like, yeah, like, I don't know who he is or whatever, but I'll check it out. And it's funny because I'm curious, like, how many times a month do people come up to you being like, how old are you as Molly?
My dad says it to me.
No way.
My dad literally.
How did that reach your dad?
I don't know. Both my parents be stalking the fuck out of me. My dad, like the other day, I was at their crib.
Yeah.
I be staying there sometimes, but he knocked on my door and he's like, "Where you is? How old you is?"
No.
Mommy. I'm like, "Please."
Get off the internet.
Literally, like, sign the fuck off. You're like literally 50. Like, get off of TikTok, babes.
So are you and Lazer Dim like friends now? Like.
I mean, I wouldn't consider us friends.
Okay.
Nobody really friends with me for real.
What was that?
I feel like nobody want to be friends nowadays. Or maybe I'm just like, maybe I'm a little too closed off or something, but I feel like no artists really be friends for real. They just want to be like, yo, let's link up for the flick and then vibe. Not saying that that's what Lazer did at all. I don't think so, but.
Yeah, I mean, that's an iconic thing he said. I can't even deny that. Like, people don't even know, but when I interviewed Lazer Dim, I FaceTimed you because we were talking about you.
I remember I woke up, I was like, why the fuck is this man calling me?
Because I would never randomly FaceTime you, but you.
No, that's why I was like, I wonder what it is.
Right. You were like sleeping or something.
Yeah, I woke up and I was like, wait a minute. What is going on? And you texted me and I was like, please, I missed out.
You let me down for sure, but.
I'm sorry.
What about Ian? Because like I heard that obviously Ian is like a really like trending topic right now, and everyone sees how he's so big. But you and Ian used to be cool like years ago. Like, how the heck did you know Ian? Because he's not really like an industry person, you know.
I mean, I never met him in real life actually.
Oh, okay.
I think I met him through mutual friends, like online. But we used to just be FaceTime and texting all the time. Like, we were just internet friends for like a good, like, we've been internet friends for like a minute, maybe like 4 or 5 years actually. But he's always been like making music, if I'm correct. I'm pretty sure he was always like producing, I think. But I didn't know he rapped for real.
You didn't know he rapped, but you were just like cool with him?
I didn't know until I seen that first, the
Grand Slam?
Figure It Out.
Oh, Figure It Out, yeah.
And then I was like, whoa, okay. Like, I'm so happy for him actually though. Like, I've never seen nobody speed run this shit the way that he did. And in such a like effortless way. Right. Like, this shit don't look corny to me. I think he just being real.
Yeah, I mean, that's mad cool. Did you ever like congratulate him? Like, yo, well, what the fuck? Like, how did you do that?
Yeah, I be asking him questions.
Yeah, like advice.
Like, cause like now we both started coming up towards the same time, at the same time. So it's like, when I got questions, I'm like, yo, did they do this to you? Right. They be asking you these questions? They be doing you like this?
That's mad cool. I would love to see you and Ian actually on something. Like, I think that would make a lot of sense. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I root for you and your music, but I think that one thing that's really unique about you is like, obviously your aesthetic, you know, like people love the way you dress, the way you know, bleach your eyebrows or whatnot. How is it being invited to something like the LV fashion show? You know, like I think seeing you in moments like that is really cool because it's like, yeah, her music's cool, but like, look at what she's doing outside of that.
Oh my gosh. I feel like a little Barbie or something. I had so much fun, really. I never thought that like I would like ever go to Paris Fashion Week for real. Like I was like, yeah, I want to go, but I never thought like I would like actually be invited to go. So like, I just always thought I was gonna be the one making the clothes. That's the thing. So like, I thought it was gonna be a long climb. Like, who the fuck am I? Like,
no, I don't say that.
But it was so fun. it's such a different environment. It's like so like posh and like proper. I remember a lady that I was sitting next to, I'm sure she was like, who the fuck is this? Like, it's like, why the fuck is this girl sitting next to me? Cause like she kept sitting on top of my seat, like trying to like scooch me over, like make sure I couldn't sit down or something. I'm like, yo, I'm supposed to be here. I was invited too. I was invited here, yeah. I'm invited too. You're not the only one, babes.
I keep forgetting that like at these fashion shows, it's not always like, it's not just all rappers, it's like actual like older people.
So many like proper, like real professional ass people. And then you just got fucking Molly Santana sitting right there like.
But you gotta start acting like you're supposed to be there too, you know? Like,
no, when I was there, I was like.
Yeah.
But on the inside, I'm like.
What the fuck am I here?
Like, well, who invited me here?
Yeah.
You know, but I be so thankful. Like, I be real thankful. Like.
Yeah, I mean, no, you earned that. You know, like I said, people love you for your music, but then there's also your aesthetic. I'm not gonna lie, I'll be seeing the comments, there'll be like 60% of them are just like guys simping over you. Like, how do you honestly feel about that? Like, I feel like, is it annoying or?
It be a little annoying because I'm like, yo, y'all, listen to the music. Like, it's not like, bad bitch. But I also got good music, like, I swear, like, I promise you. Like, that's the one downfall. Like, I feel like some people just, like, they look at me, and so they think, like, oh, like, she doing all this shit. She can't possibly be good at music, too. So it's like, they just, like, instantly write me off as, like, a fraud.
I think a lot of people would assume that that's like a advantage you have, you know, is like it draws more eyes to you and then people will check out.
Yeah, it is an advantage as well too. I don't want to be negative and be like, fuck this, like I wish I was fucking ugly. Like, no, like I thank the Lord that he gave me a fucking beautiful face, beautiful body. Thank the Lord. But it was times that I didn't think that I was like that cute or like I was not never like confident. Like it took a long time to like be confident enough to like dress up all the time like the way that I do or like do the shit that I do because like when I was in school and shit I was ugly, like niggas call me ugly, like everybody call me ugly, like they're like what the fuck is this fucking weirdo annoying bitch. Like, I
don't know what school you went to, but people were not calling people ugly at my school, bro.
Oh my god, you grew up in a more wholesome time, I think. Like
I also grew up in Canada, so I was like a little
that's another thing, y'all. I heard y'all are really nice over there.
Definitely.
Like, Americans are not nice.
Huh. That's fair. I mean, what do you think is the most like odd or like down bad thing someone has said to you where you're just like, bro, like
I don't even know. They be saying some nasty shit. I'm like, I don't even know how you even thought of this. Like, go to fucking bed. Turn that fucking phone off. Literally go to therapy, go to church.
Yeah. That's funny. I mean
something.
I'm curious, as like one of the last things I want to ask you is I've seen your growth from like 2 years and you really went from like not much to something, you know, but I'm kind of curious like in the next like 2 to 3 years, what do you like realistically see for yourself that you're trying to go after?
I'm trying to be like lit. I'm trying to be like on covers. I want to be doing like real modeling. Like, I want to be on runways and stuff. More just elevated like sounds and stuff. Just trying to be that girl. Yeah,
I think you're on the way there, and I think that you were attending the LV show. I could definitely see you walking the LV show one day.
Period.
That would be mad cool. Walking the LV show with your song in the background. That would be like.
See, like that's goals for real.
Right.
You gotta aim high.
Definitely, I see it happening, but. Thank you so much. I wanted to sit down with you for some time now, but I've been watching the growth, and I think that in the next 2-3 years, I think you're gonna do what you want to accomplish. So
thank you, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Hell yeah. Well, this is Molly Santana, and you guys are watching Kids Take Over. Yo, what's going on, guys? Thank you so much for watching that Molly Santana interview. Do hit like and comment what your thoughts are. I really want to read them all. And let me know who you want next on the channel. I think for the next video, like we've been doing a lot of interviews and I'm loving it. Obviously, I love these guests, but I want to do a vlog for you guys. It's been a minute, man, where I just talk about what's going on with my life, KTO and all that. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.